Welcome to barrel tasting. Barrel tasting is something that we've been doing in Sonoma County for decades. It happens every springtime, about the time that we're starting to settle down from the last harvest and start tasting everything that's in barrel. The tradition is that we let guests come out and taste the wine out of the barrel. Pick out wines that they like before they've been bottled, and so it's kind of a chance to reserve special wines that are tasting really awesome in the barrel before we bottle them. So all of the barrel tasting wines are still in barrel and will be bottled later this year.
Yeah, barrel tasting for me is a pretty important part of the job, something that I'm doing kind of year-round, tasting through everything, make sure it's all right, during work, before work, after work.
This is our 2019 Viognier, wine we're really excited about. Of course, we've been making Viognier for a long time, we've been growing it for a long time, and it's probably the wine that we're best known for. But the 2019 vintage Sonoma County, it's coming from our certified organic Viognier grapes that we grow here, also from a vineyard down the road in Russian River Valley. And the blend of the two, especially this year, is just awesome. It's kind of a tangerine fruit cocktail aromas from our grapes, and more pineapple and white peach from the other vineyard, and the blend of it all together is just so aromatic, overwhelming, more fruity than floral, which I like, and nice acidity, super long finish. The part of the blend that is from our vineyard, we actually barrel fermented and in neutral French oak barrels, so there's a little bit of the barrel component in there, a little bit of vanilla that you can get in the finish, and yeah, really excited about 2019 Viognier.
Hi, I'm tasting, this is our 2019 Chardonnay from Hawley River Ranch in Russian River Valley. Cooler climate, right along the Russian River, so a wonderful place to grow the grapes. This is actually Muscat clone. We're aging it in primarily French oak. It's got about typically 25% French oak. I do like to age it surly. We ferment it cool. This wine, to me, it's just starting to kind of show some of the oaky character that it gets from the barrel fermentation. We also are barrel fermenting this 100%. We put it through malolactic, so it goes, we're putting it through all the kind of traditional French winemaking techniques. But this wine has just some beautiful fruity aromatics to it, kind of tropical notes. It also has a little bit of the kind of vanilla coming through from the oak, but just has a little bit of your classic kind of green apple, citrusy notes as well. So I think this is one that definitely everyone should enjoy, and I'm just happy because I feel like our Chardonnay just gets better and better every year. So enjoy it. Hi, this is our 2018 Pinot Noir from Ullman Vineyard, Russian River Valley. This is a sample just out of the barrel. We typically use about 40 to 50%. This vintage is, I think, 45% new French oak, Francois Frere barrels. Gives a lot of kind of nice, spicy character. This wine has your kind of typical nice cherry aromatics. In particular, though, this vintage has some really nice kind of floral components, kind of like a rose petal. But really wonderful mouthfeel, good acidity to it. It's going to be an age it'll be a wine that'll age for a really, really long time. So I hope you enjoy it.
This is our 2019 Old Vine Zinfandel. This is a new vineyard. It's on Old Redwood Highway, just south of Healdsburg. It's called Allegria. Really amazing vineyard. We're super excited about this wine and working with the grower. It's originally planted in the 1890s and it's about 80% Zinfandel, but then there is a ton of other stuff. It's got Alicante Bouschet, it's got Plavic Molly, it's got Plurisan, it's got so many different little bits of varietals. It's a true field blend. It's all picked together, it's all fermented together, and just makes a really complex wine. It's got amazing aromas of cherry and blackberry and bramble. It's got some other stuff going on, maybe kind of a Jolly Rancher candy. It's going to be a really amazing wine. This is 2019. It will be bottled later this year. It goes into a little bit of New American oak and as well as French oak. So the American oak tends to give it a little bit of that kind of spicy, bourbon-y flavor that you get from the American oak barrels. So yeah, this is an exciting wine, and I look forward to bottling it. Cheers.
All right, Petite Syrah. This is our 2018 Petite Syrah. This wine we should be bottling here in the next few months. It comes from a vineyard just across the street from ours, Shippey Vineyard. It's a wonderful hillside vineyard, very small clusters, small berries. Petite Syrah is also known as de Rief. It makes an extremely dark wine. This particular vintage, you know, I think just showcases the fruit so wonderfully. It's a perfect example of a petite. It's got that kind of dark, you know, black cherry kind of flavor, blackberries. It also has a wonderful acidity to it. We tend to get pretty high acidities off of our property here in Bradford Mountain, Dry Creek Valley. So this wine will age, high tannin, high acid, tends to produce a wine that will age for a long period of time. But it's just got the really great finish to it, nice fruit up front. It's a showy wine. I think everyone will really enjoy this wine, and especially years from now, I think you can continue to enjoy it. So hope you all like it.